All right, so we were just talking about Marathon. Honestly, I just put a video out. There's gonna be another one that's gonna be coming out. Actually, both videos will be out by the time of this recording. But something interesting popped up. I saw this when I was on Twitter, and I wanted to show you guys this. If you guys haven't seen it, this is very interesting. Former Concord dev says it was gut-wrenching to see our project fail, but urges players not to judge Marathon too soon. To call this game a failure before it's even out is wild to me. And this is from PC Gamer. So let's see what they had to say. The long-awaited reveal of Marathon over the weekend has drawn comparisons to the online service shooter, which Sony shut down last October. Oh, okay. So let's see here. Gameplay, let's see. The gameplay of Bungie's extraction shooter Marathon was finally revealed over the weekend. And while there's plenty of excitement for it, a not negligible, there you go. I'm sorry. A number of gamers have jumped into the conversation to make unflattering comparisons to Concord. Yes, so that's one thing I will say. Clearly looking at this picture here, people were saying like the art style of it, because of the characters and like some of like the building structures and everything, how it's just very colorful and everything. They're comparing it to Concord, which I can see the correlation between the two with that, but like people are saying the gameplay will be like Concord, and that's where I'm like, I don't know. I said that in the video that I put out. So let's see here. All right, so I did that. Okay, sorry. So after reading the comments about Marathon being Concord 2.0 on Reddit, YouTube, and Twitch, I wanted to share a little insight into what a 40-year-old man is feeling after dedicating a large portion of his life into making video games. Respect, 40 years, damn. Or sorry, a 40-year-old man. So I'm gonna say like he spent like 30 years, I would say. Like 30 years, I would say roughly. All right, so here, Mr. Spug, former Firewalk Studios senior visual effects artist Stephen Williams wrote in the Marathon subreddit. All right, so then Concord failed to inspire players, and the message was heard loud and clear. It was gut-wrenching to see our project fail and be the laughingstock of many online. Yeah, it's very bad when it comes to the gaming industry, where you are the example of what not to do. It sucks. At first it was what was it, Cyberpunk was receiving it much, and so was Battlefield 2042. The games came out, they were super buggy, very unplayable. Like they were being ripped on for so many times. But I don't know, with Battlefield 2042, they had some modes that I did like, because they started adding AI to it, like in certain crazy modes that they had. Like the last one was like Machine Wars or something like that. I can't remember, or War Machine, something like that. But anyway, with Cyberpunk 2077, they came back. They came back with multiple updates. They fixed their stuff, and then also they came out with DLC. I think there was only one DLC that's been out, but it came out and everything, and people were excited about it. Now the thing is, for a lot of us that originally got the game, or like people that were there when the game came out, we all know, like, in the back of our heads, the game came out, it was completely just unplayable, right? So that's something that we will still keep in the back of our minds. But with Concord, it's just like, so so it's like, if Firewalk Studios were ever to come back for some reason, or like everybody from Firewalk Studios went to a new company and they were creating a game, we're all like, we know what happened with Concord. So it's kind of one of those things. It's insane. So keep going. I have learned that failure is what drives me to succeed. Okay, learning a lesson. Yeah. Okay. No one feels as bad as the people who put their time on the line, hoping it will entertain the masses of gamers across the globe. I will say this, like, for some people, were just there to make the game. They were there. People who were probably fresh out of college, things like that, and very passionate. They wanted to make a video game. They wanted to put a game out that would be well received, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I think where it really comes into, it's You have the leaderships. It's the people that are in the higher ups that make the decisions of what should be in the game, like, yeah, what should be in the game, what it should look like, and this and that. And some people, again, they're just there like just to code it. There people are there like to especially the artists. I feel bad for them because I don't think they had any say in it. They're just like, I know they had an art director. They're like, oh yeah, this is what we're going for, this and that. So then they make it. And I wonder for like being as an artist, they're probably like, I don't know, like this seems kind of, you know, type of thing. So I don't know. And then on top of that, you have your QA testers, and QA testers have to say something. But I don't know how that company was ran with their QA testers, if they had any, if they weren't able to say like certain things. I'm not entirely sure. For us, we're able to say whatever we want to say. Now the thing is, did they listen? No, probably not, because of course this is what happened. So anyway, it's just very interesting to see. So okay, let's see here. So it says Concord, you'll recall, wasn't just a failure, it was a spectacular flameout. It launched to virtually zero interest and was pulled offline less than 2 weeks later. The initial plan was at least the initial plan, at least as publicly presented, was to figure out what went wrong and try again. But in the end, Sony decided to put it down for good and pulled the plug on Firewalk 2. And an especially ugly outcome, given that Sony had acquired Firewalk less than 2 years earlier. Yeah, and they spent like buku bucks. They spent like hundreds of millions of dollars on claiming them, right? Or acquiring them. Sorry, not claiming them, acquiring them. Same difference. So it's just insane to see that. And then I remember in talks, like I saw articles about they shut down Concord. They're going to shut down the server for Concord so they can work on it and bring it back. But I guess by that time, Sony was like, no, you guys are done. You guys are done. And the thing is, I think marketing was like, personally, I think marketing was terrible as well, because I didn't hear anything about this game until the servers were getting shut down. Because like, when it comes to a whole bunch of games like Unknown 9, Awakening, I didn't know anything about that game until I think Smash JT brought it up, or Vara Dark brought it up about the game not doing well, and I was like, what is this game? And then I found out. So it's crazy. Like, it's just the marketing as well. It's like, if the game was not heard of, it's not going to be received, obviously, because there's no way there to see it, unless you have like a big content, like a few big content creators that put the game out, but then that's it. So let's see here. They said one of the drivers of Concord comparisons is confirmation that Marathon will be a premium priced game rather than free to play. Sony had huge success with Helldivers 2, also a premium priced online game, but it's really the exception to the rule, and its $40 price tag was a big knock against Concord. True. Now, Helldivers, they had their perks, and they had the right to do it. Yeah, they had a microtransaction to get war bonds, but you can earn the war bonds in the game as well. As long as they have like something with credits that you are able to earn in the game, which I believe so, because it's an extraction shooter, right? I think what it is that you will be able to just play the game and still earn the same stuff as if they were going to buy something. But my thing is microtransactions when it comes to new operators, or I'm sorry, new runners when they come out. Are the new runners that come out, are they going to be in a battle pass? Are they, because they did mention there's going to be a battle pass. Are they going to be in a store? Like, can you just level up and earn and unlock the character, or is it only through a paywall? Like, do you have to purchase, you know, a said thing to get the person? That's my only issue. That's my only issue. I firmly believe that, and I will still live on this. I will still speak to this rule, but it's just not going to happen. If you're putting out a game that is going to be a price point, like you already have a price on it and you have to pay to play the game, there should not be any microtransactions at all. The only type of exception to one, I would say that. Sorry, let me go back. There can be a microtransaction but it's only a cosmetic to existing items, like, you know, cosmetic to a gun, cosmetic to your runner, something like that. That's totally fine. It's not a FOMO thing or anything like that. It's just like cosmetics, whatever. Light's about to go out. You guys saw the lights change? Yeah. That means it's late. It's like 2 o'clock. Anyway, but yeah, cosmetics and stuff like that. That's all it is. It shouldn't be like, oh, unlocking an operator and you get this as well, and this is this. It shouldn't be like a pay to win or anything like that. Now, free to play, I can't really say much about it because free to play is like, well, you release the game free to the public, you're not going to receive any money for. So like, you got to make your money somehow, right? So that's where I'm like, okay, that's where I'm like, I let them have the microtransactions, which I'm still not a fan of, but you know, it is what it is. But I would say with Helldivers 2, like you said, it's well received. I don't play it because they still haven't got rid of the restriction or explain why the restriction is still there. That's my whole thing. I would like to play it, but I just can't. I just have friends that aren't able to play it, which it sucks. So anyway, further going into here, so it says, oh wait, hold on. Actually, no, let me go back. So this is Wario64 has been posting a lot of stuff about games and stuff, which I've been seeing on my Twitter, has been popping up on my Twitter lately. He said that Marathon is going to launch as a premium product, meaning players will be asked to pay full price, quote unquote. Marathon will have a battle pass, 3 maps, 4th map arriving shortly after launch, and then like something else. I think it was like mentioning the runners as well. Let's show you here. Nope, it just says it's from GameSpot. Okay. But then what happened was Marathon, they quote tweeted it and they said, hey, Marathon is actually going to be, it's still going to be a premium title. It's not going to be the full price. So a lot of people are aiming around $40. That's what they're saying, around like how Helldivers and stuff was, like having like around like $30 or $40 price point, maybe $50. I don't know. So we'll see. And they said we'll announce the details in the summer. So that's where I'm still, you know, still sitting on, just saying, like, I'm still looking at the game. The game seems interesting to me. It makes me want to play it because yeah, it has me intrigued to play it, but I want to see more that's happening in the summer. And also in a few more days, is it in a few more days? Yeah. And like in a few more days, at the end of April, they're doing the alpha test. Hopefully people get in. Fingers crossed. Anyway. Let's finish this up. So actually, we're not finished. Yeah, let's finish this up. Okay, so some people are clearly expecting the same from Marathon. It's not a massive backlash, but there's a strain of persistent negativity out there. So it's always going to happen with games. It's just going to happen. It's how the world works. Which is what prompted Williams to post this message, which he shouldn't have done. Especially if you're, no offense, but you working at Concord, or your previous game that you worked on is Concord, and you're speaking out about this and nobody else did. Yeah, it's kind of like it's not helping the game. It's not helping the game anymore. It's not. It's just making it worse. So he acknowledged that talking about his work at Firewalk exposed him to being roasted for Concord. Exactly. But said he hopes that instead of going after him for readers see that people create these projects and work very hard to be the next big thing. Yeah, I hope people work on the projects like they work hard on the project. But then again, the projects need to be like the product that you're putting out that's going out to the consumers or to their target audience, which I'm just wondering who the target audience was for Concord. It still needs to wow people. It still needs to be entertaining. You still gotta have the amount of content to please the people. Yeah, people can play a game for a certain amount of time and have a good time with it, but if you don't have any more content, the game burns out, and then there's nothing. Then that's it. It just dies off. Sadly, look at Anthem. Anthem was, people were playing the game and having a good time, but then when they got to the end of the campaign, there's no content left, and they're like, whoa, I don't know what else to do. They didn't want to go through the campaign again, and there was no retention. The game fell off, and then it was gone. It is what it is. It's just how it is. All right, so then they said seeing the faces of the developers on the Bungie stream gave me hope, and the excitement for what has come for Marathon. Williams wrote, I commend them for taking a chance, trying something foreign to them that isn't proven nor guaranteed to succeed. It takes a lot of courage. I just this person, I just think that they shouldn't have done that. In response to one of the replies to his message, which happily have been almost exclusively positive, Williams said that he didn't want to call attention to himself with the message. But you did, because you say that you're an ex-developer from Firewalk Studios that created Concord, and you're saying, please just don't do this. Just, I would just say, let it happen, let it ride out. I mean, I wouldn't say anything. Just don't post anything. Let it ride out and see what would happen. Because then people see that you are a virtual signal person, trying to like win people over in this game. I understand. Like, I'm not fully writing off the game because I haven't played. The gameplay looked interesting, but if I play and I'm just like, hey, the game just doesn't. It's just not for me. I'm not gonna buy the game. But if I do enjoy it and it is for me, I can see myself playing this for a fairly long time. Yeah, of course. So yeah. So here it says, because he doesn't have a horse in the race at all, but to call this game a failure before it's even out is wild to me, he wrote. In another, he expressed confidence that Bungie will get it right. I am stoked to see the fully polished product, he wrote. Fully polished game in 2025. Saying multiplayer wise. Saying Bungie will cook. They always do. Bungie does. I will say that Bungie does cook. They did with Destiny. Yeah, they did with Destiny. They did it with Halo. But I mean, again, new studio, new game. I can't say IP because Marathon has been out since 1984. But like, you know, new game, different people, so it changes. It's not always the same thing. Now, if it was people that made Halo Combat Evolved that made Marathon, right, then it'd be different. It'd be a whole different thing. We would just be like, well, it's a different genre. Okay. And again, this is really risky, being in the extraction shooter genre, because I mean, there's a good amount of games that are out there that kind of fell flat on their face. Let me see here. I'm gonna look up on SteamDB. SteamDB. Obviously, we all know the monster itself. We know Escape from Tarkov. We're gonna look at Escape. Oh wait, hold on. Escape from Tarkov is not even a. I forgot, because that's not even a Steam game. It's not. I forgot. It's like you have to go on a. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, so you can't even do Escape from Tarkov because it was like actually on its own website. So I wouldn't even know the numbers for that. Well, let's see. It was yeah, Hunt Showdown. Ooh, shit. Showdown. Let's see here. MIA Bolts. Name non bolts. Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, we'll do this one, I guess. Charts. So all-time peak, yeah, 60,000. Yeah, 7,000 people playing right now. 20,000. And also, this game is on console as well. So also take that with a grain of salt. So we have Hunt Showdown. Okay, now we have, what was it? Arena Showdown. Showdown, right? Oh, dang it! I can't remember the name. Somebody was playing it. They were playing a game. Hunt Showdown. No, it was. Oh goodness, can't remember the name of the game. Damn. Well, there's also DMZ. That's a mode. I wouldn't really claim it as that, but you guys know what I mean. Tarkov is like the monster, right? And I don't think anything will be. Oh, I forgot. Let me see. Gray Zone. Sorry. Gray Zone. Oh my goodness. Do they have Steam charts? They do. Gray Zone Warfare. Okay, so let's see here. So Gray Zone Warfare has 72,000. 24-hour peak is 2,000. Players right now, they only have 875. So we can see over the 6 months, this is the highest amount that it got to. and then it kind of, hold on, no, there's no way. So this is when it released. So release, people were excited about it and talk about it, and then it's just been bottom. That was the highest it's ever been. I think this one was there an update or something? I think possibly an update. So yeah, extraction shooters it's very tough to like maintain and keep it going. So I don't know. Them doing this will be kind of interesting. And again, I will say with Gray Zone, was it Delta Force? I think it was Arena Showdown or something like that. Showdown Arenas. I can't remember the name of it. Like those games, sorry, they're gonna be like, they're like down here, and then Tarkov is like up here. Like they're way up here. And the thing is, they're trying to compete with Tarkov, but Tarkov is, it's just way more hardcore, I guess you would say. It's very detailed and it's very like nitpicky, especially when it comes to like the game itself, like inside the game, like bullets and things like that. You have to have certain types of bullets to fire a gun. And if you don't have the bolt for the said bullet, it doesn't fire. Your gun jams, your gun breaks over time, it wears out, things like that. So it's like more of the hardcore extraction shooters. Now, I know a lot of people are comparing this game to, or Marathon to Tarkov. I don't think it's a hardcore extraction shooter. Yes, it's in the same genre as extraction shooter, but I think what it is for Marathon, it's more of a watered down version of extraction shooter. Something that brings people that never played an extraction shooter before, that they're curious about it, is something that they can like dip their toes in, like kind of like, you know, get a feel free for it, like getting a feeling for it, you know. And then if they really want to get into extraction shooters, then they start going into those other games and then going into like Tarkov and stuff. So I think that's what it is. To be fair, I didn't say it in my last video, but there's that. And then on top of that, again, console players don't have, you know, we got to look at a console player's perspective. Yes, I do have console as well. But we got to look at a console player's perspective. If they don't have a PC and they want to play an extraction shooter, the only thing that they have is Hunt Showdown. No, I don't claim Division 2. I don't claim Division 2 or Division 1 as extraction shooters, because they are not. That's not their main. That's not their main component. Let me put it that way. It's an option. It's an option to play that in the game, but it's not a main thing. So, yeah, the only thing they have is Hunt Showdown. If they have any other games, please let me know down below in the comments. If there's other games for consoles, but I just know for right now it's only Hunt Showdown. That's the well-known one. So, them getting Marathon, it gives them another gives them something else to look forward to, something else to play that's an extraction shooter genre, and they're not just tied to one game. PC, I mean, we have multiple, so like we have a chance. So that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, my lights were off. I mean, just past 2:15 in the morning, so I gotta go. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. It's Alpha Channel. I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace.